This is over here Lebanon, and this would be Syria over here. And you can see very clearly the Jordan Valley, the Hula Valley over here, and the Jordan running down into the Sea of Galilee, into the Kinneret, and the Israeli Golan Heights. Now, why am I saying the Israeli Golan Heights? Because if you are referring to geography, then you should say that Golan Heights is a much larger area. Most of it actually is within Syria nowadays. Only a small part of it is occupied by Israel ever since the war of 1967, which is this area, and it is a relatively small area. If you measure it from edge to edge, from north to south, to the length, so the length would be in average like about 75 kilometers, which is like about 50 miles, or 53, 54 miles. And if you measure the width over here, in average it would be like about 22 kilometers. So it's a relatively small area. Nevertheless, strategically it has a big importance, and it is very significant strategically because, as I told you, whoever controls these parts of the Golan Heights basically controls the sources of the Jordan River, which is floating all the way down to the Sea of Galilee. And as you recall, I told you already that the Sea of Galilee is the only natural source of fresh water of the state of Israel, and it is even nowadays still providing almost like about 40-45% of the supply of fresh water to the state of Israel. Now the Syrians are pretty smart, and they figured that long before. And actually, during the beginning of the 60s, in between 62 and 64, the Syrians, as a result, initiated a very ambitious project, which was all about diversing the sources of the Jordan River into Syria, and in this way simply dry out the state of Israel. Okay? Close the main tap and dry the state of Israel, dry it out. And so they initiated this great project, which was all about capturing the sources of the Jordan River and diversing them into Syria. Instead of floating down the Hula Valley along the Jordan all the way down to the Sea of Galilee, into the Kinneret, diversing the waters much away eastern into Syria.